Sam and Colby fans, beware of this scam. Now, I'm just going to say, this is not Sam and Colby scamming you out of your money or anything like that. This is nothing to do, well, it is to do with Sam and Colby, but it's not them directly scamming their audience or anything like that. It is people trying to piggyback and leech off of the Sam and Colby website to try and basically mimic the merch that they sell and sell it independently, right, as like almost like a knockoff, and then, you know, people are basically like not receiving their goods and all the rest of it. And Sam and Colby could potentially, you know, get backlash for this, because although it's nothing to do with them, to someone who's just gone and searched up Sam and Colby merch, right, they might get scammed. But the idea is I came across this and learned about it from a Reddit article, which was Sam and Colby merch site, right? So it's a scam merch site. I'm not sure if there's an official place to report sites posing Sam and Colby merch, but I found one while searching, and it is shopxplrmerch.online. That's the URL. It came up as the first result as a sponsored link. Beware. So obviously, you know, these sponsored links, Google always favors the moolah. So if someone pays to have their link sponsored, then it will always pop up at the search, top of the search results. And, you know, people don't usually look out for sponsored on their search. They'll just tap the first thing. So if you type in Sam and Colby merch, and I did fact check this, and literally the first two sites aren't actually their site that pops up, which is actually bizarre. It's dummy accounts that will, you know, pose as Sam and Colby official websites, even in some of their headers as the, like, you know, the official place to get merch. And will then, people are like buying into this, and I've read a few comments and stuff. People are buying into this. Some people are getting stuff, but it's not quite right, and some people just aren't getting things full stop. So this video is just kind of put together because I know that my audience is kind of split up of some Sam and Colby supporters and some not Sam and Colby supporters. So, you know, I want to be mindful for the broader audience to not get scammed. But, you know, the best way to obviously find Sam and Colby's official website is to go over to the YouTube channel, like I am here. Click on one of their videos. Let's go on to their latest one, for example, the Annabelle doll video. Go into the description, and right here, XPLR merch, if you tap that link, you'll be taken to their website, right? But I will say that some of these dummy accounts are incredibly good. So for example, this right here, right, let's play a game. Which one do you think's real or fake? This is one of them, right? I guess you can see the URL. And this one's another, okay? So as you can see, incredibly similar, like ridiculously similar between the two sites. Number one, number two. Now I'm going to give you 30 seconds to get in the comments. I'm not going to give you 30 seconds because that'll make for a very boring video, but you've got until I stop waffling to get down in the comments and tell me which one you think is the real one and which one you think is the fake one. And I'm going to tell you right now that the real one was the first one that I showed you. All right, the first one right here. This one is the real one. This is the direct link to their merch site, okay? If you scroll down, you will find absolutely nothing. Obviously, it says here, sorry, we're closed. Thank you so much for the support in 2024, and then all the rest of it. See you next year. We love you. Da da da. But there's nothing for sale. You can't buy anything. You can't do anything on this site. So obviously, they're waiting to do another merch drop. But if you go over to the dummy account, which is the shopxplrmerch.online /en-gb, as you can see, it's pretty much like for like the exact same. To the untrained eye, you'd never know that this was a fake account. But if you scroll down, all of a sudden, even though the merch shop is shut, things are for sale, right? So you've got like, and it looks like authentic Sam and Colby merch, okay? But I've heard through the rumor mill that some people are paying into this, not getting their product, and you know, because obviously this isn't Sam and Colby stuff. Like, there's no way of really tracing this or knowing where it's coming from. All right, but this is an incredibly good dummy account. And then there's another one as well that I found that I want you to be mindful of, and it is this one here, and it's xplrmerchshop.com. Okay, and this is, well, in the in the top part, it actually says XBLR official, right? So it's like very, very careful, but you would never notice it again if you were just clicking through. And again, they're selling stuff here for like well over $100, which is absolutely mind-boggling, because obviously this is, first of all, like, imagine the 44% off and it's still selling for $70, even though this is not genuine, authentic Sam and Colby merch. And also, I don't know about this site specifically, but you know, with some of these sites, you pay for it and you never get what you've ordered, or you do get what you've ordered, and it's just like it would just be a grey pair of shorts without any of this stuff on it, right? So you'd have to be so careful with this stuff, because some of it is, you know, some of it is like off-brand completely, and it's not the legitimate stuff. So always go through the descriptions of videos, because, you know, I don't want people getting scammed. But even like down to some of these FAQs, what is an XBLL pass? Why did Sam and Colby go to jail? Where did Sam and Colby live? What is Sam and Colby's app called? Is Sam and Colby book a true story? You know, stuff like that, right? But just be mindful, you know, because I know, like, no one's asked me to make this video, but I felt like it was important, because I know for a fact that some people that watch these videos are big fans of Sam and Colby, right? And that's fine. But, you know, you've got to be really careful, especially when it comes to these sites, because if you've got the official site, I'd always go through, like, the creator themselves, because they'll always have a link to their stuff down in the description. You know, Sam and Colby's XBLR shop is completely shut down. Like, they've got nothing going on with it at all. You can't, even if you click the down arrow, it takes you to nothing. But these sites here, you know, you can see. You can see how people can fall for this kind of thing, especially like when I know Sam and Colby's audience are quite young, and I know that like some older people like Sam and Colby as well. So if you were to like try and buy this, especially like, you know, you got your grandchild's birthday or your child's birthday and they love Sam and Colby, they might stumble across this site and be like, perfect, I'll get that merch, and then be very disappointed when whatever turns up, if it even turns up at all, because, you know, it's an absolute mess. So, yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know about this, because obviously it's a messy one. There was something else I wanted to mention to you guys, which is Conjuring House related, actually. So, the Conjuring House, Jacqueline Nunes, just a quick little update, has she's got one of 2 court hearings in January. First one taking place tomorrow, and then another one later on in the middle of January. So, you know, I'll keep you updated in a video. I'm sure it'll be coming out, but I thought, you know, just chuck in a little update as well for this for the Conjuring House about what's going on regarding that. And you know, so she's got one of 2 court hearings. Obviously, the first one being the DUI, and the other one being for basically operating a business without a business license, and then, you know, basically threatening to continue running the business without a business license, as I've stated in a previous video. So there you go, there's some updates for you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. While you're down there, jump scare the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you are new, and yeah, like I say, I'll keep you up to date as much as I can with regards to the Conjuring House stuff as and when it happens, if it even happens, because there's no surprise. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, she just didn't turn up to them, Jacqueline Nunes. But yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. Peace.